Today we're going to be talking about the advantages of a good man in a woman's life. Yes, a good man doesn't complete a woman, he multiplies her. Yes, one key thing a man brings in a woman's life is calmness, stability, drama-free, vision, clarity, right? All these things are conglomeration of different components that a man brings in a woman's life. So once you as a woman, you know that this man is a good man, you have to hold him with regard, with the highest regard. Yes, because he's a treasure, right? Because a good man, right, not only does he bring calmness, it literally multiplies you. Yes, it makes you become better. It makes you become comfortable in your feminine state, right? It doesn't weaponize your femininity or your vulnerability, right? It brings strategy, it brings solutions, it brings vision, right? There are so many things that goes into it. It doesn't create chaos, right? It creates calmness. That's what a good man does. That's the number one key thing. Which one is the second one? The second one is a good man, right? A good man will literally make sure he brings direction in your life, right? Because he knows a good woman deserves a good man, and it will not bring any chaos or toxicity in your life. He makes sure it takes away all the confusion, right? And brings structure and power in your life. That's what a good man does. That's the second one. Which one is the third one? The third one, right? A good man, right, will make sure he raises your standards. Yes. Not only does he raises your standards, right? He will make sure, right, you have this controlling embodiment of your standards, right? He sets clear boundaries to make sure these boundaries are ethical, right? And these boundaries are communicated calmly, right? He doesn't react emotionally, having this emotional outburst, right? Or trying to be extra in your life, behaving in a toxic way. No, he guides you. He brings clarity. Yes, that's what we're talking about. So which one is the fourth one? The fourth one is a good man, right, who protects your reputation. He doesn't embarrass you. He doesn't put you into shame, right? He doesn't want to see you cry. He comes to wipe your tears. He comes to be of a good service in your life, to make sure you walk in alignment. He doesn't weaponize nothing against you. That's what we're talking about. So yes. So which one is the fifth one? The fifth one is a good man, right, will make sure he multiplies the value you already have in your life. If there is any, he makes sure he creates that value, right? He makes sure he brings alignment, because he knows the idea of power couples. A good man always goes to the extra mile to make sure he keeps his missus happy. So when he knows that you are the good man for him, he makes sure he will provide for you, he will protect you, right? He will do whatever it takes to make sure you don't suffer for nothing. You don't mind breaking his back to provide for you. Let's put this way, yeah? Most of us men, most of the things we do is not for our fellow man, especially heterosexual males. Most of the things we don't do them for our fellow men or for us to have praises from other men. No, we do them for you women. So once you have a good man, guess what? He creates alignment, he creates vision, clarity, strategy, structure. All these things are conglomeration of different ideas put together to make sure you succeed as a team. That's what a good man does. But the mistake most women do, once they find a good man, because they are so used to toxicity in their lives, right? So what they do now is they try to bring that old toxicity, that old wounds, luggages and baggages they had in the previous relationship, right? Comparing this new man that is a good man to the old relationship, especially when they came from this toxic relationship, they're used to drama. Now they find a good man that is acting right. They start thinking this man is stupid, this man is weak, right? This man doesn't know what he's doing. They start thinking this man is granted, and they ruin the whole thing. They sabotage relationship, right? That's what most women do. That's why you as a woman, before going into a relationship, right, you have to make sure you heal first. Because you might be lucky, because it's a luck, it's a blessing to find a good man. Most men out there, they are not good, right? So once you find a good man, don't spoil him, right? Don't spoil the relationship by you thinking because you're used to drama, you're used to chaos, you're used to toxicity. Now you find a good man, you think this man is weak, he's stupid, right? You take him for granted. That's how you lose a good man. Now you're looking for the good man, you can't find anyone, right? So that's why you have to know that a good man, these are his qualities. It brings direction, it brings vision, it brings strategy, it brings provision, clarity, right? Alignment. He knows the idea of power couples, right? It brings freedom in your life, right? Because you want to make sure it gets you right. He wants to make sure it wipes all the tears in your eyes that you've been going through over the past. You want to make sure that you are a new person. You want to transform you, right? You want to renew your spirit, your mindset, everything that you stand up for, right? You want to erase all the old baggages that you're carrying to make sure it transforms you into the new woman you want you to be. But most women, they don't know how to receive that love Because in order for you to receive healthy love, you have to be in a healthy mindset, in a healthy state of mind. So you don't take this man for granted and ruin the whole thing. And that's another topic for another day. So I'll stop here for now and embrace the good gestures of a good man. Don't take that good man for granted thinking he's stupid or he's weak, right? Based on your past experience that you used to toxicity. So yes, I'll speak.